long has that been in the viewfinder? I hope not long. Oh well, everybody's gonna have a treat. Aries, you're my fourth reading tonight. I'm excited to do yours. I was like, should I stop at the first three? And I was like, nah, I really want to do Aries. So, oh, here we go. Soulmate connection on the board. That's an additional message. Let me go ahead and close the viewfinder so I don't stare at myself the whole time. Aries, let's motherfucking get into it. Welcome to this monthly July forecast, July 2020 for the sign of Aries. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I fucking am so excited to see you here. So we're going to be doing a 12 card spread. These are going to be the 12 houses of the zodiac that they're going to represent here, Aries. And just kind of take a look at what we have to look forward to for the month of July. Remember, time is fluid. If I say this or that, you know, spirit doesn't really follow time. So we're looking at near future, okay? So let's do one more shuffle here, Aries, and just... That's my dog, Stella. Aries, 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 Aries. Here we go. All right, so like I said, Aries, the first card that flew out for you guys, and it's funny, I wasn't going to take any more additional messages that were outside of the 12, but I wanted to, so it is what it is. Two of Cups is a very soulmate, loving partnership. It doesn't have to be like a love romantic relationship, although it could. It could also be something, just a relationship you have with somebody that feels very much like a soulmate. Could be a brother, could be a best friend, could be a coworker, could be somebody in your life who you just really look at like you just really love them and you know you've known them before in a past life. Okay, so here we go in our first house. This is the house of self. Somebody's really been working hard. We have the Seven of Pentacles. This talks about, you know, it could talk about career, but it could also just talk about the body and health. Something that you've been really diligently working on. You've really taken your time, and the success is you have success to show for it. Success in whatever form that may be for you, whether it be financial, health, or just wholeness in the body. But it's indicating to me, for your self position, you've been doing a very good job. Our second house, which caters to resources, I just laid on the floor to ground right before your reading, and I'm super friggin' hairy. Sorry, guys. For your resources or money matters. Wow. So you guys got the Four of Wands for your resources and money matters. Perhaps there's some sort of union that is being talked about, or that will be happening, or just there's some sort of union, commitment, contract, marriage on the table here that is coming up. Oh. My dog really threw up right there. Oh, now you want to lick me after you like are gagging? I don't think so. So there's some situation why this is coming up in resources and money matters is maybe it's because you're talking about marriage and you know it's going to affect your finances. Okay. Okay. Do I smell good? In our third house for your self-expression. Wow. Self-expression or mental and internal communication. There is, friend, this is also a major arcana card. So what this tells me is you are going through a major shift in the way that you are not only expressing yourself, but the way that you see the world. Okay? This is a bomb-ass card to get here. Because this is, other key words are rebirth, renewal, awakening, judgment day, rising from the dead. What also happens on Judgment Day? We're taking a look at our past actions, and we're deciding whether or not we've been honorable. So taking a look at our past. So the way we deal with people, the way we communicate with people, in the month of July, you're really, really taking some action and looking at how you've dealt with people. Have you been honest with people? Have you been too aggressive with people? Have you been provoking people? Have you been real with yourself and the way you communicate with people and the way you express yourself? But it's upright, so this is bomb. So I feel like you're taking an honest look at things. These are not always comfortable to look at, but super important. So good fucking job for you, friend. In our fourth house, the house for home and family, who else got this? Anyway, home and family, it comes reversed, the Three of Cups. So there's some situation that has been postponed, some celebration that's been postponed. I got this earlier today as well for somebody else. So it doesn't surprise me. You know, there's a lot of stuff happening, although everything's opening up. We're no longer in quarantine. There's some situation that called for celebration that is no longer. You decided not to celebrate, something to that nature. Somebody said no. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so for our fifth house, we have creativity. Somebody's really like not flowing creatively. Here we have this Ten of Cups reverse. This is like a super heavy card. And for it to be in your creative area tells me that you just don't really have a very creative outlet, okay? Yeah, just don't have a creative outlet. For our sixth house, for occupation and or physical health. Occupation and physical health. Why would this be here? Maybe what we dreamed of from our childhood, what we thought would be best for us in our childhood for occupation or for our bodies, for ourselves, is no longer what fits for you, for your life plan, okay? This talks about nostalgia, looking back, okay? Or perhaps your job or your health is being compromised, something related to your children or the kids in your life. There's something that's this is somewhat getting in the way. Maybe working from home with the kids is tough. Something either about children or your memories of childhood, something of that nature, okay? For our seventh house, we have relationships. This is a beautiful card to get in this position. It's a Four of Pentacles. This just shows you being comfortable with where you are in your relationships, in your romantic relationships. It shows just comfort. It looks like you've done some hard work, comes right underneath this guy. You've done some hard work and it's comfortable. It feels good. This is beautiful to get. In our eighth house here, changes to come. Eight. We're learning together. Let me elaborate. The eighth house talks about, more transmutation. No wonder they call it changes to come. Transmutation, changes. Mortality, metaphysics, giving of oneself. Okay, birth, death, rebirth, regeneration, sexual union. Okay, so changes to come. That was intense. That was a lot of words I threw out there. Changes to come. We have this Page of Cups. So perhaps the way you have kind of looked at changes to come. Changes to come. Okay, just the information I'm getting about this, that I'm really feeling about this card, is you tend to be the type of person who, you get these gifts or these things that should be fulfilling to you. This is called an offer of love when it comes up right. Or it's a cup, so it's love, it's fulfillment, anything that makes us feel fulfilled and happy. But because this is it's reversed, this talks about like not really feeling like it's an offer of love. We have this offer of love, but we're not looking at it like that. It's hard for us to see it as fulfillment. Even though it should be something very fulfilling, we don't see it like that. So for this to be in changes to come, I feel like this is about you learning how to accept the abundance and the love coming into your life for the month of July. This is very, very positive for me to be reversed like this for changes to come, because you're learning how to see the joy in your life for what it really is. You may not have mastered it. It's still coming reverse, but it's on the table for you. It's possible. So this is really bomb. For our 9th position, our spirituality. Wow, you guys got the Justice card. My cat wants to come in, but not right now. So this is bomb to have in your spiritual position, because it shows that whatever you're doing on your spiritual practice is balanced, and it's like they're like, yeah, she found her spot. He found his spot. So it's really bomb to get here. Simba, not right now. Really bomb to get this in this space. Okay? It also comes right underneath the Judgment card. So we have an awakening, spiritual awakening that is right on the money for you, okay? Perfect. In your 10th house here, we have ambitions. Ooh. What does this mean for me? Ambitions. All right, I know what this means. So you got the Hangman. This is also a major arcana, but you got him reversed. He looks like it's right now, but he's actually supposed to be like this. When he's like this, it means that you are doing a good job at seeing the bigger picture. It means that you're enlightened at this time because you're able to see from other people's positions. For this to be in your ambitions spot tells me that what they want you to try and do more of is to be able to see the story from other people's position. You have your opinion and you have your position, and you seem to be very rooted in that, and it can make it hard for you to be an effective communicator if you can only see the argument from your side, even if the other person's wrong. It's helpful to be able to see it from their position. So we want to just make sure you got that in check. Okay? Make sure you get this in check. You want to be like this man. He's enlightened. And the yellow around his head. You want to be more like that. Okay, what was that? Okay. He's starting to riot. He's pissed off. Okay, so in our 11th house for community or social interactions, we have the King of Wands. So perhaps we're spending some time with some King of Wands guy. He's somebody very passionate and fiery, very creative. So this would be very good because it comes right underneath this kind of lack of creativity card. He comes right underneath that. This guy's super creative, super duper, super creative. So this is a good card to get in community. So there's somebody in your life right now. Is an actual person showing up in your reading for community and social circles. King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries like yourself. For your last house, for the 12th house, we have challenges or losses or karma. So something about your course, your karma's course, you've written it for yourself when you were back in heaven with our Creator, planning your life purpose. You're doing a lot of hard work. I'm glad this is coming up right, because this says that you're a hard worker and your hard work is paying off. If it feels like hard work, that's because that's what you decided to take on in this lifetime. Challenges and losses. Why do we say challenges and losses? Well, because in our karma, if we do something that's not just, then it becomes a challenge for us to have to rewrite that karma. So even though you're having to always do a lot of work, both of these are about hard work, your cornerstone cards. A lot of them are about hard work, but It's you're rewriting your karma. You're balancing things out, like this Justice card. Let's check the bottom of the deck and see what we've got here. Ooh, the Emperor. This is the card of Aries. So you're showing up in your reading, but this also talks about the characteristics of this card are the father. He's the father of the deck. So either somebody's father is coming through, or what this tells you is they want to make sure that you're doing things by the book, by the rules. Make sure you're following the law. Make sure you are doing things the right way. This is about discipline and structure and order. So being disciplined in the way that you're doing life, the way that you're going about life. Excuse me. All right, let's pull 3 more cards for you, Aries. Like, not playing, really trying. Oh, there you go. Ooh, expansion. Somebody else got this today too. Expansion, expanding. You're really growing and evolving. Your world is expanding. It's also the throat chakra. Sometimes when we're blocked in our throat chakra, I've had to say this like 3 or 4 times today. People keep getting these blue rimmed cards. These are chakra cards. So throat chakra is linked heavily to our second chakra, which is our our sacral chakra, which houses our sexual organs. Let's see what this says. Expansion. Sky God. You'll see it when you believe it. So you got to believe it first. Seeking good advice is vital when you are pushing into new territory. Stay away from anyone who is critical of your dreams. This indicates possibly changing your friends. So what did we get for social, for this social, well, which one was social? Sorry, I got my little, social, which one was social? Social. Community. Okay, 11. Social. I don't think that does. I was gonna say, when he's in a shadow, this fiery guy, he's an asshole. So, but he came up right, so I don't feel like there's anything bad there. All right, let's pull a chakra numerology card for you guys. Aries, 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 Aries. Oh, not quite. Aries, 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 Aries. Nope. Aries, Aries, Aries. I love it when they fly out, but they won't always fly out. Ugh, come on, Aries. Okay, we're not doing that. That's not happening. Let's do this. These are wide cards, so they're harder to shuffle like this. Aries, whatever comes on top, Aries, please. Thank you. Aries. Aries. Whew, here we go. Wow, effort. Yeah, just this goes along with this Emperor card. Just being disciplined and strategic, strategy. Just really just making sure you're doing your part. Discipline, okay? Effort. Number 13. Okay? Let's pull you one more card. This is an Angels deck. Aries. Aries. Oh, I'm going to take this one. This one went sideways. Gratitude list. Okay. Why are gratitude lists not stupid? Okay? Let me tell you this. What we put in our visual space. If you watch any of my other YouTube videos or even Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, my spaces are full with just affirmations and beautiful things that I love, and because it changes your brain. There's science to it. It changes your brain to keep positive stuff around you, okay? Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. Fixated on worries in your mind. No more. Okay? No more. It's no more. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. All right? Okay, Aries, I love you. Thank you for joining me for this reading for July 2020. Hope you join me again for August. These will come out once a month. If not, see you around next week for the elemental videos. If not, follow me on IG and you get the weekly tarot readings there too as well. So I love you and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.